How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be bringing you guys with a tier list video, and we're going to be ranking championship fans. Now this is combined with the home and away fans in the championship, and we know there's some absolutely shockers in the championship, but we also know there's some proper fans in the championship too. And today we're going to be ranking them. It's my personal opinion, so please do not have a go at me. And some clubs in the list I haven't actually seen ever before in my life. So one I can say right now is Barnsley. I don't know. Now guys, I'm so sorry I haven't been uploading, but I'm a key worker. I work 2 AM to 10 AM every single day for 5 days out of 7 anyway. So I'm sorry for not uploading. That's my excuse. Let's go on the video. Leave a like, subscribe, hit that subscribe button. It really helped me. And leave a like. 150 likes would be absolutely smashing. So in the tier list, we've got ultra proper fans. We got good fans. We got alright fans. We got a bit shit fans. And we got tin pot fans pretty much. So here we go. Home and away fans combined. Yes, you can have a bit of, your home fans can be better than the away side of things, or your away side can be better than the home side of things. I'll be taking into comparison in this video. Let's get into it. Come on, the boys. Barnsley. Funny enough, it's actually the first one we're going to be starting off with. And Barnsley, I don't know anything about them, to be honest. They were in League One. They got promoted. Barnsley is a place I actually really want to go to and tick off in the championship. I've been to most of these championship stadiums, funny enough, so I should know what I'm talking about, but then again, I probably don't. Barnsley, for me, I've never seen their fans, I've never really seen their fans in action, to be honest, so I've got to just go, I'm going to go, I feel I've got to go with a bit shit, because I know that there's nothing really, craven about Barnsley, but then there's nothing about, them being absolutely shockers, so I'm going to put a bit shit. We'll go with that one for a start. The next up is Blackburn. I went to Blackburn versus Brighton. We won 1-0 in like the 5th minute. Bobby Zamora scored the winner. That's it, 1-0 shithouse. But Blackburn, they don't sell out at home, they don't sell out away, so I've just got to go with a bit shit too. There's nothing really special or absolutely shocking about them, to be honest. Now, next up is Brentford, and funny enough, I've actually been to a Brentford game this season, and that was against Fulham, and all game at home, they were singing, and that's probably a shock for all you guys to hear, because you would think, oh, Brentford, they're tin pot, they're all this, they're all that. They're moving into a new stadium, that could, either decrease their atmosphere or increase the atmosphere. I don't really know. We won't know until they move in once all this isolation stuff's over. Brentford at home were fantastic, but I do acknowledge that it was a derby game for them, and they're obviously going to be up for it. But in general, they're not going to be absolutely amazing, and tin pot is probably what people will put. And to be fair, the away following side of things, it is quite bad, if I'm being honest with you. But I'm consistently going to go over a bit shit, because I feel sorry if I put someone in a tin pot. Do I put them in tin pot? I don't know if I put them in tin pot or not. And I'm still struggling with the Blackburn one. I just don't know. Okay, we're moving on. We're going Bristol City, and we all know what Bristol City's like. And if you don't, well, I actually went to Norwich versus Bristol City last year. I think Bristol City lost 3-2. But when they were the limbs in that end, I went with my girlfriend, I went with her best friend, and I went with my best friend. You can say whatever you want, but it was a great day out. And the Bristol City fans were absolutely class. There was pyros, there was literally a pyro set off right next to us, and I don't think anyone has actually seen this clip, so I'm going to show you it now. Come here. Remember this guy next to me, just all game had a pyro in his hand, ready for when Bristol City scored. 2 goals went in, still didn't set it off. But at the 90th minute, when Bristol City lost, he set it off and literally chucked it by our feet. But home and away, Bristol City do have a great set of following, and to be fair, I do like Bristol City fans. They've got some good chance, and fans wise, they away games they always bring their numbers. And for me, they're not going to be proper or ultra. Oh, should they? Do you know what? I am going to put them in proper. I am. I mean, I might have a little bit of a soft spot for them because one of my mates is a Bristol City fan. But I will put them in proper. Cardiff, well, I don't know what to say about them, to be honest, because, in the Premier League, they sold out every single game. In the Championship, the numbers have absolutely demolished the club. But I'm going to just stick them in alright. They're nothing special. They're nothing, they're not tin pot. But Derby have always been known for having a good set of fans, and to be honest, I'm going to put them in good. I think they've got good fans, and to be fair, some of the YouTube videos I've watched of the 2 Derby vloggers, Keir Marley and Alex Allen, I believe it is. I'm so sorry if I'm wrong. I'm so sorry. But their videos, every single game, they just bring atmosphere. And I'll tell you what, I think their videos have come into the conclusion of what I'm putting on the screen, which is putting Derby in good, to be fair. Now, Fulham. Oh, I don't know what to say about Fulham. I like Fulham because I got Anthony Knockaert right now. I miss Knockaert. I don't think you understand. The only thing I want in life right now is a follow from Anthony Knockaert. I love that man so much. Now, these aren't all the tickets I've been to all this season, but it's got, you know, you got a game in Italy in here. But I've been to about two or three Fulham games this season, and I don't think the atmosphere at home is actually that good. And I know their away following is not the best either. I've got nothing against Fulham, but let me just put it into perspective. They got clappers at home. They don't really make an atmosphere at home. They beat Leeds 1-0, and you'd think the ground would be absolutely electric, but it just wasn't. And I hate to say it, but I feel Fulham is going to be the first team in Tin Pot. I struggle to see where the atmosphere comes from at Fulham, if I'm being honest, home and away, and I don't see it. Nottingham Forest, proper club list, proper club. I say proper club, but I haven't said proper fans. Oh, I'm going to put them in good. I'm going to put them in good with Derby. That's pretty controversial, but at least it's level par and we won't have any, you know, controversy in that one. But I mean, home and away, Forest bring their numbers. They're loud. The one home game I did go to this season was against QPR, and they did lose 1-0, I think. No, it was 0-0. It was 0-0. It was a boring 0-0. I mean, you're not going to bring atmosphere to a 0-0. I mean, of course you do it the first 20 minutes or something, but after that, it's absolutely dead. So I'll put that into consideration. Nottingham Forest weren't the best, but I'll tell you what, Forest away, West Brom. I mean, I think it was like 90th minute limbs. Them, Jesus Christ. I know it's quite local for them, but I mean, up and down the country, Forest are there. They make the noise, and I rate Forest. I think they've got good fans. So, yeah. Forest and good for me. Oh, what's the name? Reading. Oh. There's not much to say with this one. They're just shocking, aren't they? But I've heard that the Reading fans are actually not that bad at home, and that's why I want to go and experience it. For me, I'm going to put them in Tin Pot, but I've never experienced the home fans. So when I do go to Reading, I might be changing this opinion. But for now, from what I hear from other people, apparently Reading are shocking. So I've got to put Reading in Tin Pot for me. Sheffield Wednesday. I think this is another proper ultra club for me, and I'm going to put them up there. I mean, as much as I hated them for, you know, beating us in the playoffs, I would say that I'm still heartbroken from them two games, but I'm winning the Premier League, so I mean, I'm not really. They've consistently been in the Championship, but they've consistently brought their fans home and away to every single game. At home, it hasn't really been the best, apparently, but away, they bring their numbers. But Stoke bring their numbers, but then don't bring it consistently to a stage where they sell out every single game. But for me, I'm just going to go with alright. I don't think they're the best fans, and I don't think they're the worst fans. So for me, Stoke City, alright fans. Wigan, God. Yeah, it's Tin Pot. It's Tin Pot for me. There's not much more you can say, is there? Like, Wigan, it's not a ground I really want to go back to. Birmingham. Oh, God, what do I do? Do I go with my mates Villa on tour and just be like, yeah, alright. I hope Villa on tour, Max, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. I know you watch the videos, but if you're watching this one, oh. Championship, oh. I'll put them in good. Alright, my Villa on tour, I'm a good mate. I'm a loyal mate. Villa on tour, I love you boys. Now, Birmingham have a good fan base. They've got a good set of fans. And to be fair, you know, fair play to them. Home and away, they do bring their numbers. They've got good fans. How many times I've said that phrase, by the way? They bring their numbers. It's true, though. These fans, some of these fans in this list, do bring their numbers home and away. And away, they do sell out a lot. Charlton, they're not the best, they're not the worst. But at home, they were actually bloody decent when I went to watch them play against Leeds. I'm going to put them in alright because away from home, I don't know what they're like. And I don't think they're going to be selling out away from home every single week. So for me, Charlton is going to be alright. But I've got a good soft spot for Charlton. They've got good fans at home. Huddersfield, I'm putting them as good fans. I'm putting this in terms of, like, you know, what they were like in the Premier League. And I went twice, and both times they were bloody decent. Their ultra group next to the away fans is something else, I'm being honest with you. I think it's one of the best noise in the Championship. But I wouldn't say at home and away they're consistently good. At home they're consistently good, but away from home they're not really bringing the numbers. Said it again. They don't really bring the consistency of sellouts every single away game, and that's what I'm going to be basing on. If you're proper and ultra fan base, you sell out most games. Hull City, well, I mean, there's a chant where it's like getting mauled by the Tigers with the hand action, so it's a bit primary school like. But I mean, I want to go to Hull. I want to go to the stadium. I want to tick off the 92. So for me, Hull City, I'm going to put them as a bit shit. They're not the best. They're not the worst. But they are a bit shit. They don't sell out away from home. Leeds United, I think there's only... Nope. Yeah, we all know where Leeds are going. They're one of the best fans in the country, if not the best. Like, home and away, they're loud, they're absolutely electric. Away from home, they sell out every single game. Whether it's Middlesbrough on a Tuesday night, whether it's Brighton on a, I don't know, Friday night, they sell out that away end. And fair play to Leeds. They're a big club, and they've got great fans. And, you know, Leeds, they're always going to be a proper and ultra. There's never going to be a time where they're, like, decreased into, like, alright, a bit shit. Luton. Now, Luton. I don't know much about Luton. I went to one Luton game and that was Brighton pre-season. So, I don't hear much about Luton at all, but I'm going to put a bit shit. They don't sell out, you know, every away game. However, they did bring good numbers to QPR. When I did go and watch that game, they did lose, but they brought good numbers and I think they sold out their away end actually. I don't know much about Luton, that's the thing, and I think with like Reading, Fulham and Wigan, I do know a bit about them. With Luton, I don't, so it'd be harsh for me to put them in tin pot. I think it'd be hard for me to not. We're putting a bit shit. I didn't see myself do that. Middlesbrough. Now, I've been to a few Middlesbrough games. You know, Tuesday night, Ipswich, and then I think on a Saturday, 3 PM, Norwich. And, yeah, I think Norwich, they sold out. So, I mean, fair play to Middlesbrough. They do bring... I'm not going to say it. They bring a good following away from home, and for me, Middlesbrough are a good set of fans, but recently this season has been absolutely woeful for them. Not fans-wise, but just as a club and football-wise. So for me, I'm going to put them as alright fans. They're not, you know, ultra-worthy, but I mean, then again, if you're on your day, you can be. Millwall, oh, gotta watch what I say for this one. I don't want to cause any drama. Yeah, I know, I'm a bit intimidated. When I went to watch Millwall versus Luton at home, they weren't the best, and you'd think Millwall at home, that's where it's, you know, that's where it all is, the atmosphere. And it wasn't the best, but they do have their days, and I know they have their days, but I'm going to just put them in alright. Firm-wise, you know where that's going, but I mean, fans-wise, in terms of noise, in terms of your away following, your home following, I've got to put in alright. But on their day, home and away, they are absolutely class. Don't get me wrong, please. Preston North End, I want to put them in here. My head's just telling me to put them in tin pot. They don't sell out at home games, and away games, I guess they don't sell out either. The noise at home is probably not the best, but they probably do make a few chance. Preston on borderline a bit shit and like tin pot, but for me, my head's just telling me to put them in tin pot, and for me, I am going to put Preston in tin pot. Now, in QPR, I've been to 2 QPR games this season, if not, no, I've been to 3 QPR games this season. The 2 home games, I did not expect it at all. I was on the pitch. I went on a QPR pitch this season. That was class. Underrated fans is what I'll say. And I'll tell you what, QPR, I went to 2 sections of QPR this season. One in like R block and I think one in Z block. And both sets of sides were class. I put QPR as good. Away fans at Nottingham Forest, 0-0. I've got to give it to them. QPR are actually quite decent. And they did, I think they sold out the away end. Or if not, they were close to selling out the away end. And they have good fans. I mean, I've got to give it to them. A lot of people put them in as, a bit shit, tin pot, alright. But for me, what I've personally experienced, electric. I'm being honest, it was electric. Now here, it's white over here, but if you put it on here, it's Swansea. Now, Swansea, I don't think they're the best. And they're not absolutely tin pot, but they do make noise. They do. Well, I don't know. Let's bring up Bristol City. They'd have a good away following Bristol City. But when you go up to somewhere like Middlesbrough, it wouldn't be so good. Now, you've got to take into consideration that Swansea are not in the most ideal location in the country for travelling games away from home. So, but then again, I'm not a geography teacher, and I'm not, you know, a geography guy to change where places are. West Bromwich Albion, to end off this video, I've got to give it to them. They have got good fans. They're not proper, but they're good. They've got a good away following. They make good noise at home. And I remember in the FA Cup when Brighton played them, where we won 3-1. There's the FA Cup replay. They were good. They got good fans, and when they went 1-0 up, they did make good noise. It was good limbs. If I'm being honest, when I looked over to the left, it was good. They got good fans. I bet there's a few controversial ones in there. I'm looking at it now, and I'm just thinking Luton. I'm gonna change it. Luton, a bit of tin pot. I've done it. They're just. My mind's telling me more to go tin pot than shit. So, yeah. Other than that, I am happy with how this has ended up. I think a lot of people would say Nottingham Forest, Birmingham, maybe Derby, maybe Millwall in like ultra proper. But for me, from what I've experienced, this is what I've gone for. And for me, I'm happy with this, but I've justified my points too. Tell me what you guys would actually change from my tier list and put that down in the comment section down below. Let's get some chat and let's get some interaction down in the comment section down below. Make sure you leave a like on this video. I'm sorry if I've offended anyone or anyone's team. You know, I'm going to go to all of these teams. I've been to most of these teams in Championship, but I haven't been to all of them. And once I do go to them, I'll make a new one and rank all my experiences basically. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like, follow my social medias, and make sure you subscribe to Offsiders. If you're still watching now, you're a legend. Link in the description. Subscribe to that channel. Big things coming. I'll see you guys in another video. I'm sorry if I've offended anyone. But then again, if I'm loved now from a few of my predictions, I will take that. See you guys later. Goodbye, guys.